Good afternoon. It's Sunday, June 13th. I'm going to talk about the phrase taking pride in your work. And historically, I assume that for most people that just means the end result. You know, I made a thing and I'm proud of it. It, it, it shows the values, it shows my craftsmanship, it shows my insight, and so forth. And then there's the second version, which is maybe less obvious, which is taking pride in the fact that you have work or that you have a particular kind of work. I suppose some professions make that easier than others. If you're in the medical profession, perhaps you take pride in helping people or saving lives or birthing babies or whatever you do. I suppose pathologists even can take pride in their work in that they can figure out what happened. They can make a good prognosis or diagnosis or whatever, that they are competent and that competency is valuable down the road. But last night I did this sort of pride in my work that I'm not sure that anybody else will get. And that is, I stayed up till 2:40 decorating pots and loading the kiln. And got to sleep at 3. In fact, the kiln was completely fired off by the time I woke up. And I'd be tempted to say, well, that's just stupid. You stayed up how late? For what? And I must admit, there were points along the way where, I had to do sort of a gut check and say, is this still worth doing? Why am I doing this? Should I be sleeping? Particularly since you may be able to tell I'm sort of fighting a cold and a sore throat. So my body isn't particularly proud of the work I did last night. And we'll see how the pots turn out and see if the end result was worth it. But I understood as I went along, the choices I was making and that they were my choices to make. And part of the pride is to be able to be in charge of yourself in that way, because many of our roles in life don't permit us that. We are obligated to toe the line and meet the schedule and do the necessary. And it's not necessarily about pride, it's more about obligation. So for those of you being artists or writers and living on weird schedules and being proud of working through that difficult paragraph or whatever the thing is for which there is no audience, congratulations. Be proud. You may never be able to explain it to anybody. That's okay. Have a good day.